Good evening and welcome to the news on Flip. I'm Christian Chuku. Let's take a look at some of the headlines. Breaking news: Governor Adeleke sacks 12,000 workers, initiated by Oyetola. And also, Governor Adeleke dethrones 3 monarchs, others staff audit. Reactions as Adegbesola's allies attend Adeleke's inauguration. And on Osun Governor, yes, Adeleke wades into Osun NURTW crisis. In sports, Cameroon draws Serbia in a 6-goal thriller. Let's take a look at the news in detail. Osun State Governor Senator Adeleke has sacked 12,000 workers and ordered the dethronement of 3 monarchs. Adeleke also nullified the appointment of 30 permanent secretaries and suspended the chairman of the members of Osun State Independent Electoral Commission. The immediate past governor Adeleke Oyetola employed the sacked workers and 30 permanent secretaries in late July. Monarchs dethroned by Adeleke include Akin of Ikin, Oba Yunusa Kadiri, Are of Ire, Oba Ademola Oluponle, and Owa of Igbajo, Oba Boyega Famadun. He ordered the monarch to vacate the palace, asking security operatives to take over. Still on the monarchs, the Osun State governor has directed security agents to take over the palaces of Owa of Igbajo, Are of Ire, and Akin of Ikinu. The directive was one of the executive orders signed on Monday by the governor. The spokesperson for Osun Governor Olawale Rashid, in a statement obtained in Osogbo explaining the contents of the 6 orders signed by Adeleke, also stated that all appointments of traditional rulers made by the immediate past administration after July 17, 2022 will be reviewed. The statement also said the governor had reversed all appointments in the service of Osun State government made into any capacity in all the ministries, departments, agencies, commissions, boards, and parastatals after July 17th. It's read in part, the executive governor of Osun State, Senator Adeleke, has issued 6 executive orders to take immediate effect. The orders signed this morning by His Excellency covered chieftaincy matters, appointment issues, setting up of review panel, staff audit, and employment matters. Reactions as Adegbesola's allies, yes, presence of the factional chairman of the All Progressives Congress, Rasak Salinsile, whose group was backed by the Minister of Interior, Rauf Adegbeshola, during the struggle for the Osun State leadership of the party at the inauguration of Senator Adeleke as governor, sparked reactions amongst members of the opposition party. Although Salinsile was not introduced among the dignitaries that attended the event, but pictures taken at the event showing him sitting with other attendees hit the internet on Monday. Another Adegbeshola's ally that attended the event was former Commissioner for Sports B. Odunlade. Some other members of the Osun Progressives faction in the Osun APC also attended Adeleke's inauguration and displayed pictures taken at the event on various social media pages on Monday. Many that commented on the pictures, however, expressed displeasure to the action of the APC members that attended the event. Odunlade, during an interview with reporters on Monday, confirmed his presence at the event, saying he attended as a senior citizen of the state and former member of the state executive council. On the NURTW crisis, the governor of Osun State, Adeleke, has urged aggrieved leaders of the National Road Transport Union workers in the state to channel their grievances through the appropriate quarters and not take laws into their hands. This was contained in a statement issued by Adeleke's Chief Press Secretary Rashid Olawale in Osogbo. Adeleke warned against violence among transport workers union in the state. He directed security agencies to ensure safety of lives and property within the areas affected by the protest. Reporters have it that there was a protest in some motor parks in Osogbo by NURTW leaders trying to gain control of motor parks. Also, some union leaders were loggerheads at Okefa, Olaya, Aregbe motor parks. The union members were said to be struggling for supremacy over who controlled the motor parks. Over to sport, Cameroon kept their hopes of making the last 16 of the World Cup alive on Monday after fighting back from 2 goals down to draw a thrilling Group G encounter with Serbia 3-3. Rigobert Song's team looked almost dead and buried after goals from Strahinja Pavlovic, Sergej Milinkovic-Savic and Alexandra Mitrovic gave Serbia a 3-1 lead early in the second half, but substitute Vicent Abubakar and Eric Mazim Choupo-Moting snatched a draw with 2 hat-trick fires just after the hour mark to leave with Cameroon and Serbia on a single point, 2 behind group leaders Brazil and Switzerland. Had they lost, Cameroon would have been relying on the Swiss beating Brazil in order to be eliminated with a game to spare, but instead the West Africans still have a chance of getting out of the group stage for the first time since 1990. Cameroon have a tough task ahead. They play Brazil in their final match, which they will reportedly play without first choice goalkeeper Andre Onana, who was dropped from the matchday squad just hours before kickoff following an unspecified disciplinary issue. With that, we've come to the end of the news on Flip. I'm Christian Chico. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.